Of our 60 years existence as a nation, we have been under
60 years of existence as a nation. So Nigeria is 60 years, according to this baboon that they put to Buhari hyper reality face mask on his face. Nigeria is 60 years old. And how many years old is Obasanjo? Obasanjo is older than Nigeria. I want people to understand. I want people to appreciate. We want people to come to the understanding that Nigeria is a fraud. Nigeria is 60 years old. Obasanjo is, I think, is 84 years old, if I'm not mistaken, or thereabout. So they claim. Nigeria is 60 years old. Obasanjo is 84. So what nationality was Obasanjo before 1960? This is the question they cannot answer. This is the question we ask them every blessed day. They cannot answer it. They cannot answer it. Every blessed day we ask them the same question. He has said, this clown you put Buhari mask on his face have said now that Nigeria is 60 years. 60 years of our existence as a nation. So you were not a nation before 1960. Are you listening? But some of you claim we got our independence. Nigeria got independence in 1960. And I'm asking you a simple question. If you're a nation of 60 years old, according to this clown now, from what he has said, if you're a nation of 60 years old, who were you before 60 years ago? They cannot answer it. They cannot answer it. Do you see why Facebook is working with them? Do you see why the owner of Facebook is another corrupt idiot and a criminal? Why they are supporting evil? Can you see it? Some of you don't understand. Some of you cannot reason. The essence of Radio Biafra, what we are doing in IB, is to open your mind so you can reason properly like a human being. Ask yourself this simple question. The Chinese are now colonizing us. Facebook is also there doing their bit. Everybody, ask yourself, why Africa? Why black Africa? Ask yourself that question. The Arabs came and enslaved us. The Europeans came and enslaved us. Now China is enslaving us. Now ordinary Facebook, a simple social media platform, is enslaving you. Do you understand it? Do you understand it? All of a sudden, people are listening and they begin to remove people. I keep asking myself, what is wrong with black? Must you be evil? As a black person, must Satan work with you all the time to defeat the purpose of God? And of course, they have failed and they'll keep failing. We're analyzing the nonsense coming out of the mouth of the masked wearer this morning before we go into the physical features and attributes of the idiot that they presented. And I wanted to compare it with the dead old Buhari, whose tortuous soul is wandering the Arabian desert right now. One idiot wrote this morning, oh, can't you see Buhari? He's now talking his life. And I weep for black people. No wonder everybody wants to colonize you. No wonder you people are useless. No wonder you are hopeless, because you're black, you're African, and you're stupid. You cannot reason very well. They went and concocted a video, deep fake video. They didn't know if they were going to play it or not. They were scared, they were terrified. They wanted to go to Eagle Square so this idiot can wave at you. They decided no, it is too risky. People are watching IPOBs all over the world. They are watching, they're analyzing. They will pick us out. They will identify our faults. Now they said, instead of Nnamdi Kanu to be boasting that he stopped them from broadcasting, we might as well try and put something together, and they have shot themselves in the foot as always. Anybody who looks at this, ask yourself a simple question. The beginning is this: if you are in a country and you're alive and you're a president, why is it that you cannot do a live broadcast? A very simple question. Anybody with common sense can understand that, but people in the zoo don't, because they are zoological republic animals. They cannot reason very well. Now listen again, please.
Military rule. My summary of our journey so far as a nation is necessary to appropriately chart where we need to go and how to get there together. Today, I am aware that our economy, along with every single economy in the world, is in a crisis.
Yes.
we still face security challenges in parts of the country.
Who created the security challenges? The same Buhari you're representing said that Boko Haram and his brothers an attack against Boko Haram is an attack against the North. You people created it. It's only Fulani politicians that goes about creating terrorist groups. You claim you're facing challenges. If you're facing challenges, who made those challenges to exist in the first place? The same Fulani Janjaweed. And people are still in the same useless place saying they are Nigerians. That is how foolish they are. That is how useless and hopeless they are. That is why Biafra land is on a lockdown this very day. Because people are foolish and they are hopeless. They cannot reason. They cannot think properly. I do not understand for the life of me why people can be so pathetically wretched, both intellectually, both in terms of lack of common sense. It defeats me completely. Other countries are in a recession. Those countries, are their refineries working? They have refineries, are they working? If those countries were to shut down the refineries the way you idiots criminally shut down 4 refineries in the zoo, do you think you have petrol today to put in your cars or to run your generators in Asorok? A whole seat of power is running on a generator. These are the idiots that people claim ought to or need to be supported. You must support them. Now listen.
While our society suffers, as stated.
Now listen to. Now I want to play the voice of the old, dead, late Buhari, whose spirit, vagabond spirit, is wandering the Arabian desert as we speak, because he was rejected by hell. He couldn't make it to heaven. Even Lucifer rejected the soul of the evil, genocidal Buhari, who is lying in a shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. Now listen to the voice of the original Buhari and make your comparisons. Go and make your comparisons. And once again, let me remind you, if you're kicked out of my page, which Facebook does all the time, simply download IPOB Community Radio. Very, very important. And you can listen to us there live and direct. And very soon, we can be able to chat on that very platform as well. Facebook is in for one almighty mess. I'm telling you that. Now listen to the voice of the old dead Buhari and tell me if they are the same people. Now listen very carefully, please.
Economic front, all oil-dependent countries, Nigeria included, have been struggling since the drop in prices. Many oil-rich states have had to take tough decisions similar to what we are doing. The world, Nigeria included, has been dealing with the effects of the 3 significant and simultaneous global shocks starting in 2014. 70% drop in oil prices, global growth slowdown, normalization of monetary policy.
Now, you can hear very well, can't you? All of you can hear the old Buhari and the new Buhari. That is how the zoo rolls, isn't it? That is how they are. As I want them. You come up with this garbage this morning, you're going to be in one almighty mess. And now, please, I want the pictures to be put up on my page. Facebook, you're about to remove more people now. Facebook, you are about to remove even more people. You are about to remove more people. I want you to please put it up on my page. Put it up on my page. Pictures that we got from their recorded broadcast this very morning. Put it on my page. I have taken the pain of identifying where we want people to focus their attention on. Look at the face of the man. First of all, you will see him with his glasses as usual. You will see China has done a very good job. This silicon one they have done now is very, very good. They have done a very good job. Now, as with every face mask in the history of mankind, look at the eye area, the eyelid. Look at the eyes, look at the eyebrows, look at the eyelid, look at the glasses. Simply look through the glasses. How many how many eyelids does he have? I can count 3 here. 1, 2, and 3. Because they had difficulties. If you make it smooth, If you make it smooth, you will not be able to mimic the age, which is 80 years old. You cannot mimic it. So what, in order to try to create the eyelid of an 80-year-old, they ended up messing themselves up. Look at it. I marked it for the attention of people. Just look at his, zoom the picture. Look at his eyes. And go back to your own picture. Go back to the picture of Obasanjo. Go back to the picture of George Soros, who looks physically old, with saggy, with sandbags under his eyes. Go and look at all of them. I challenge Femi Adesina. I challenge Garoba Shehu. I challenge even the great harlot herself, Loretta Onochie. The great harlot in Asarok. I challenge them. I challenge them to go and get me the picture of any other normal human being with 3 sets of eyelids. Now, go and show it to me. Look at the picture. Go and look at the picture of Obasanjo. Zoom it very closely and tell me the very monster that they call, this idiot wearing a face mask that they call Buhari. Look at it very clearly and tell me if this is a human being. These are the things that people don't understand. These are the things that black people, their brain is not developed enough to be able to comprehend. Look at the eye. Look at the glasses that they have put on this idiot's face, wearing a face mask with a recorded delivery. The insult is not just wearing a face mask, but a recorded delivery to a nation that they claim is of 200 million people. A country, not a nation. I hastily correct myself. Do you understand it? Now look at it very clearly. Look at the eyes. I want it posted on my page, please, for the world to see, so that people that come on my page, they can see very clearly what we are talking about. I want you to go and get your own picture or the picture of your grandfather or your father who is 80 years old and tell me if they have 3 eyelids. Three. Ato. One is his original one, you can see. The other one is where they are trying to mimic an 80-year-old. Look at the eyes very clearly. That is number 1. And number 2, there's another set of pictures that I want published. The first one, you will see him very clearly. And then the second one, I have circled it for you. Tell me somebody that can boast of 2 eyebrows. Look at it very well. What the bulge you're seeing above his glasses is his original eyelid. But in order for them to make it appear like a human face, it has to be very thin and very flat. And that is why the eyebrows are now showing, and you can see the other set of eyebrows again behind it. And this is a human being. They claim it is a human being. And what I say to them is, and I challenge them, go and show me any other person with this type of, any normal human being with this type of eyebrows. Show me anybody with this type of eyelids. Go and show me anywhere. You have old people who are 80 years old in the zoo. Go and show me. All of a sudden, this one is not speaking perfect English. All of a sudden, go to my page and look at what I have just posted. Look at the clip they made, the recorded broadcast this morning, and the one they did before. 2015, 2020. The one of 2020 is younger. The one of 2020 speaks very smart English compared to the one of 2015. So the older, the more the years roll by, the younger he becomes. The more perfect his English becomes. And people are there saying, Mr. President, that is how foolish they are. That was why they went back to presidency, because they know there's no president. Where is Yemi Oshibajo? 60th anniversary, where is he? Nobody can find him. Where is Buratai? As I told you, he's gone, never to return. Everything we tell is the truth. Absolute truth. The gospel from heaven. The gospel from heaven. These are the things that our people need to understand. And that is why I said to them, they should not, not in the first place, they should not have brought out that idiot this very morning. And I told them, and I want them, anytime you bring out that clown, you will always make mistakes. Every time. Because that is not Buhari. That can never be. A country of deceivers. Even journalists, people in channels, television, people, a TV station